You know what? Forget the on-camera intro. I'll see you next time. Let's get right into episode 4. Time for our first League 2 game at Beagle Bridge. Kind of a rainy afternoon in South London, but everyone is in good spirits for a day out at the football ground. The visitors today, Forest Green Rovers. And so far, everyone we've played has either had Rovers or Wanderers attached to their name. Forest Green, known for being the world's first carbon-neutral football club. That's really cool, but screw these guys. We need a win. I give their away kits a C+. They look way better in the neon green they wear at home. These just kind of look like zebras. Defense dominates the first half hour of this one. Bradley Randall is back to doing Bradley Randall things, claiming the ball by whatever means necessary. Forest Green's Matthew Stevens can't get much on this header. Kai Short was all over him. Well done. Ben Jacobs with an opportunity, but the defense just isn't giving up the angles he wants. Here's Austin Rigby telling the Forest Green striker, no you don't. Matthew Stevens finds some space, but Marinovic is sharp on this one. Stevens knows he won't get a better chance than that, and our Kiwi keeper is starting to get into a rhythm. However, that deflection does give Forest Green a corner kick. They opt to go short with it, and 4 passes later, it's the big Jamaican Jamil Matt breaking the deadlock. 1-0 Forest Green Rovers. This is just well executed. Great passing. Shots too powerful for Marinovic to get there in time. More frustration for Ben Jacobs. Off target again, just not much space to work. 38th minute. Big chance here for Jack Peak, but he's just a little too excited and he airmails it. Injury time before the half. Pennyworth finally breaking through. Jacobs takes a nice touch pass from Connor Mason and doesn't miss. After he slides, he tells Mason, come here you. Bradley Randall's like, are we doing hugs? I want a hug. Here's the replay. Jacobs launches a beauty right into the top corner, and it's 1-1 at the half. We get a news bulletin. Ryan Gravenberch is headed from Ajax to Wolverhampton Wanderers for $62 million. Not sure many people would have predicted that, but nice job there, Wolves. I like Wolves. I think a lot of people like Wolves. They're just kind of a cool club. A few minutes into the second half, and there is no excuse for not scoring on this one. Jacobs and Myers are both past the D, but Jacobs decides not to pass it because he's seen Myers shoot before, and the keeper says, thanks for that. We remain tied at 1. Turning point of the match comes in minute 54. Sami Benchama with a perfect pass to Jacobs, who turns and fires it in. Butt slide, excited fans, replay. Oh man, that is just a sweet kick of the ball. And this is getting kind of nuts. Ben Jacobs has scored every single one of our goals in matches that count. He had 1 against Tranmere, 2 against Bolton in the Carabao Cup, and now both of our goals in this one. 5 in 3 games. The man is just en fuego to start the season. Benchama gets away with this takedown of Jamil Matt. No card, no free kick. Ref must have missed it. Forest Green's best chance to tie it comes from this point-blank shot by Elliot Whitehouse. And Marinovic is like, how? How am I this good today? I'm so good today. Actually, he didn't have to go very far to stop it, but hey, solid reflexes there, Steph. This is the moment Pennyworth seals the deal. It starts with a nice defensive play by Kai Short to regain possession, and I'm just going to let this one play out. Watch the series of perfect passes. Almost everyone gets involved here. And are we finally going to see someone not named Jacobs score? Yes, we are. It's the kid from Norway, Tello Asgard, notching his first of the season. He goes full slip and slide on the rain-soaked pitch. And I should point out, you don't see Ben Jacobs in this celebration because he had just been subbed off. I guess in order for anyone else to score, you've got to take him out of the game. The bird's eye replay shows Asgard did a nice job getting the ball under control, and he bullseyed that womp rat just like he used to do in his T16 back home. Defense holds, and it's a 3-1 victory for Pennyworth in their home opener on a perfect, cloudy, rainy day in London. After 2 games, we've got 3 points, putting us in 7th position in the league. Over in the Youth Academy, Nathan Perrier is ready to switch positions from CDM to center back. His rating goes up to a 65. Alessandro Odermatt is switching from midfielder to winger. He's improved to a 59 overall in the process. And you know what? It's time. We're bringing Perrier up to the senior squad. Let's see if he can challenge Kai Short for the starting center back job next to Austin Rigby. Nathan emails us saying he's excited about getting called up. We offer him some generic but effective encouragement about continuing to work hard.
It's business.
Some of our guys need new contracts, either because we like them or because we don't, but we want to be able to sell them. Most have 11 months left on their deals. Extensions will not be more than 2 years. First up, Jack Peak. He's the heart of the team right now, so it's a no-brainer. Connor Mason, you betcha. Speed is important, and he's looked like a difference maker out there. Ben Jacobs, because obviously. And let's lock in our center backs. Austin Rigby's getting older, so we want a shorter deal, which means we got to do the old sit-down negotiation. And check it out, there's already a number 18 jersey on the wall. That's 17-year-old Nathan Perrier, who just got promoted to the first team like a minute ago. Rigby agrees to a 1-year extension. I know I already called him a club legend after his penalty kick game winner. That may have been premature, but this guy will never have to pay for a pint in South London for the rest of his life, as long as there's at least one Pennyworth FC fan in the room. And last but not least, Kai Short. He's still only 25, so let's do 2 years for him. It's match day. Let's try and get a winning streak going here. We're at home again. We're welcoming in Scunthorpe United. They are not very good. We should win this. We're giving some of our backups some playing time, notably Joseph McFadden and Nick Warren. And that decision does not seem to be hurting us as we build a 3-0 lead. The first 2 goals come from, guess who? Just guess. Ah, yeah, you got it. Benny Jakes. But you'd never guess who gets the third. It's Nick Warren getting his noggin on the ball in just the right spot. And then we blow the entire lead. Like the whole thing. Yeah, we concede in a variety of ways, including a terrible turnover in the 88th minute. I should quickly mention, at some point we did sub in Nathan Perrier for his first action for us. And it's not his fault that we're about to settle for a draw at home against a pretty weak team. But there will be 6+ minutes of injury time. And if you've been watching, you know, this team has a little bit of never say die. A little flair for the dramatic. Bradley Randall whiffs on a tackle, costing us precious seconds. Austin Rigby eventually wins the ball back. We are running out of time. The ref can call this game at any moment, but the build-up looks promising. And here it is. Sammy Benchama lofts a beauty to the speedster Connor Mason, who heads it down, gets it under control, cuts it inside, and you know the rest. At the death, it is Connor the Grim Reaper Mason celebrating his new contract with a game winner on the final kick of the ball. He's so excited he levitates. Side note, fix your game, EA, that's embarrassing. This guy just won the game and his celebration looks like trash. Come on, EA. Whatever. Pennyworth FC are stealing a win tonight after choking away that 3-goal lead. This is how a team becomes battle-tested. And let's give a hand to the media. Their first question for Luke Fox is about Perrier making his debut in the second half. What a perfect, relevant first question moments after a dramatic 97th minute game winner by not Nathan Perrier. And then, of course, the EA Sports News headline is about Jacobs scoring 2 goals for the millionth time. Just a breathtaking grasp of what was most important about this match. Anyway, we are in 3rd place with 6 points from 3 games. Next up is a road trip to Hartlepool. That's right, Hartlepool, not Hartlepool, which of course is how I initially said it. By the way, YouTube channel The Sparring DK has an excellent Hartlepool Road to Glory series going right now, so be sure to check that out. He does a great job adding unique little production elements into his storytelling. And I think he's Australian, so there's a fun accent to listen to too. Anyway, Jacobs opens the scoring as he usually does. Oh, and the second one, he got that one too. Asgard teeing him up nicely here. And in the second half, Benchama scores his first for Pennyworth FC. We are cruising to victory, but this is FIFA 22, so the opposition will score a meaningless late goal to ruin our clean sheet. Oh well. It's 3-1 Pennyworth, a sweet little road victory early in the season. You'll love to see it. And we are in 1st place, everybody. 1st place in League 2. I think we got a shot at promotion this year. Uh-oh. Marinovic is being called up to the New Zealand national team. That means Patrick McFarlane is going to get some time in goal again, so buckle up, I guess. You all remember last episode, that dramatic little EFL Cup win against Bolton on penalty kicks? Well, here's our reward. Moving out of the next round against a Premier League club. Southampton is visiting Beagle Bridge, and of course we are massive underdogs in this one. Zero expectations of winning, but hey, we're at home and we're hot. And Southampton had better wake up because Jesse Oakley is putting the soccer ball into the soccer net. And Ben Jacobs is like, yo, Jesse, it was kind of rude of you to score the first goal. You know that's my thing, but I'm going to let it slide this time. Oakley says, you can have the next one. And 20 minutes into the match, we're up 2-0. Southampton decide to participate, and it's James Ward-Prowse cutting the deficit to 1. He's really, really good, so we're not going to cry about that one. 2-1 at the half. No one saw this coming. Tommy Myers, he of the rather low shooting skill, gives it a go from distance and absolutely nails it. That's the shot of his life. He tells Southampton fans, we appreciate you being here for this moment. Then it's Ben Chama, our central defensive midfielder, saying, right here, right now, I am a striker. It's 4-1 Pennyworth FC in an Elimination Cup game against a Premier League side. It takes 5 minutes for Southampton to strike back, but we're still up by 2, and they never really threaten after that. We have defeated a team from the most prestigious league on earth. It is a night to remember at Beagle Bridge for everyone in attendance. The growing Pennyworth fan base will be talking about this one for a very long time. And we're staying at Beagle Bridge for our next League 2 game against Stevenage, who have a cool deer logo, and have only been around since 3 years before I was born. Andrade opens the account for Stevenage, and we look like we've got a bit of a cup hangover here. But look at this soft touch by Asgard. That is just how Jacobs likes it. And we're tied. Ben Jacobs has like 1,000 goals this season already. It's 1-1 at the half. Things get real defensive until minute 72 when Tello Asgard breaks through and finds Jack Peak, whose aim is true. 2-1 Pennyworth. And that's all.
It's business time.
FC Sion, or Sion, or Sion, from Switzerland. These Swiss guys would like to take Kai Short off our hands for the price of $790,000. That's a no, but we appreciate the offer. We're switching Sebastian Richard from center mid to center forward, and he instantly gains 7 rating points. That's a W. Shanghai Shenhua wants Jack Peak for $870,000, and I know a lot of young Irish lads dream of someday playing in China, but we are really big on human rights around here, so the answer is going to be no. Here's another offer for Peak, this time from Austria. Sorry, Wolfsburg, we still need him right now. Some big brain's been doing the math, and it appears Benny Jakes is on pace to shatter the League 2 goals record. He's already got 8. And because I failed to download the latest squads before starting this series, Philippe Coutinho is headed to Manchester City for $41 million. Mansfield Town come in hoping to bring in Frederick Ashworth on loan. He's not getting any playing time here, so yeah, why not? Word of Nathan Perrier's prowess has apparently reached Belgium. Here's an offer for nearly $3 million from KSV Cercle Bruges. No thanks. The GRKN has found some more French youngsters for our perusal. Not quite as strong a batch this time, but Noah Bonham has a potential that could reach 90, so welcome to the Pennyworth FC Youth Squad, young man. It's time for us to add to our youth scouting staff. We've got some money from the sales of Asane Ba and Alex Latham. We're going to spend $224,000 on American scout Respect the Jeff, who weirdly is also the name of a YouTube channel that you may want to check out. It features FIFA 22 career modes, kind of like this one. I've even done the work for you. There's a link right down in the description. Respect the Jeff gets the cush assignment of staying in his home country. We want him to find physically strong players. Transfer news. Yuri Tielemans is moving from Leicester to Inter Milan for, wow, $115 million. And checking some of our stats, our top scorer, Ben Jacobs, has 11 goals, which is ridiculous. Next highest is Ben Chama with 2. Several guys have 1, including Asgard, who also has 4 assists, and that is lovely. That's the month of August done, and this team is absolutely rolling. We haven't lost since the season opener at Tranmere. With the end of August comes the closing of the transfer window, so we are moving forward with our current squad, plus whoever might get promoted from the youth academy. No more transfers until January. Next episode, Bumps in the Road. It's the worst possible time for our top goalkeeper to be on leave because we're playing another Premier League team in the EFL Cup. That means backup goalkeeper on the road at Brighton. Plus, Respected Jeff delivers his first youth report from America and, more Ben Jacobs goals. It's the whole dang month of September and probably more in the next episode of Pennyworth FC.
I bid you farewell and good luck, morons. Bye.